Hello, my name is David Howard. I live in the DC area. Not hard to find on social media and Facebook if you have questions, further questions about the review I'm about to do. Just so you know, I'm a real person. I am not paid by Amazon. I am not paid by Pig Hog Cables endorsed. I purchased my product for full price. I wasn't given it for free to review. And I already left a review on Amazon about this cable. But what I'm here to talk to you about today is microphonic cables. Why I bring this up is after my review, somebody by the name of Jeff, a verified purchaser, I don't know if you can get this or not, he specifically calls out that when he ordered his Pig Hog cable, he says here that it's maybe okay for small practice amps, and the main thing he said was the cable was microphonic at higher gain levels. And I saw his review, and it was kind of interesting because I was enjoying my cable, and I thought, that's strange. I never noticed the Pig Hog cable to be microphonic. I thought it was a really good cable, but I never saw that. So before I get started, I think I need to take 30 seconds and let me talk about what a microphonic cable actually means when someone says that. So when we have our electric guitars and they make noise out of the pickups, and that noise goes to the jack, and then from the jack, a cable will then plug into our amplifiers. The only sound we want to have coming out of the guitar and the cable actually is from the jack, right? If a cable is said to be microphonic, that means the cable itself is picking up noise outside of the guitar. So like if I drag the cable on the floor, or let's say I take a piece of metal and I tap the side of the cable, if the cable's microphonic, that's going to get picked up and you're going to hear that through the amplifier. So for a cable to not be microphonic would mean the only sound you're going to hear is the sound that actually comes out of the guitar through this jack. And that anything that happens to the base, the shielding part of the cable, the jacket itself, you don't hear that. So, like I said, Jeff has said that he got a Pig Hog cable and it was microphonic. Two things I want to note before we go to the test. My cable is not. There's a possibility that Jeff might have got a defective Pig Hog cable, and the defective cable he got might have been microphonic. I can only advise Jeff, call them, see if they'll exchange it for you. My cable was not microphonic. We're going to demonstrate that. And then the other thing, and I've had this happen to me before, there could be something wrong with his particular amplifier. There could be a grounding fault in the amplifier, and that's going to cause any cable, not just his Pig Hog, but any cable he uses could then become microphonic if he has a problem. So I'm not doubting Jeff might have had a problem that made him think the cable was microphonic, but what I'm going to demonstrate here today is the cable I purchased from Amazon, the Pig Hog, is actually not microphonic. So the best way to do that is I actually have a cable that is microphonic, and I'm going to show you exactly what it means to have a microphonic cable. I'm going to show you what it sounds like and how it behaves, so you'll say, wow, that cable's microphonic. After I've shown you that, I'm going to then switch, and I'm going to show you how the Pig Hog cable that I purchased is not microphonic. And if we really want to take it all the way, I have the $109 Mogami Platinum GTR cable here. This is also not microphonic. Obviously, the Pig Hog costs 25% the cost of this cable, but you're going to see both of these cables are not microphonic, and this speaker cable actually is. So let's get on to the test. For the test, I'm using a basic Ibanez RG420, nothing special, all stock guitar. We're going to be using the humbucker pickup here. It's a high output. Should make a lot of noise, should have a lot of gain. That's why I chose this guitar. I can tell you I've run this test with multiple other guitars. All the results come out the same, so we're not going to make the test that long. As for an amplifier, and you can come over here with the camera, I'm using my Yamaha G100 212. I'm going to turn it up to about 50%, and I can even go up to 100% on this. So I'm going to start at 50% volume. I'm going to plug in a microphonic cable. You're going to hear it. Then I'm going to turn the gain up to 100%. You're still going to hear it. and then we're going to switch it out and repeat with the other cables. So without any further ado, let's get started. Here is my microphonic cable. In order to not blow everyone's ears away, I'm going to plug into the guitar first. And then after the guitar, I'm going to plug into the amplifier. There's the gain at about 50%. You can hear it makes noise, but I can cut the volume down on the guitar, right? And you know, you can well, when the guitar volume is down, I guess you're not going to hear it, but what you do hear is when I'm muting the strings, you can hear the hum. But what I really want you to notice, you can hear the popping, you can hear the noise from the cable. I shake the cable, that's coming through to the amplifier. So obviously the cable's not shielded, it's microphonic, it's picking up noise. All right, I'll take the gain up a little bit more. You'll see the same thing. All right, so there we have it. There's a microphonic cable. Now, on to the pig hog. As like Jeff is claiming, this is also supposed to be a microphonic cable. Let's see what happens. I plug this in. First thing you're going to notice, there's no hum, right? It's kind of silent right now. And if I take the cable and I mute it, I'm moving my arm, but you can see with the cable, it's not, you're not hearing the tap. You know, you can hear my arm on the string a little, but the cable itself is not actually making a noise. So that's the pig hog. Let me take the gain up a little bit further. You don't really hear the tapping coming through. And now to take it all the way, we're going to get ourselves with the Mogami, coming in at $109 for this cable, and you're going to hear the same thing with this guy. I'm going to start him off at the highest gain setting. High gain is making the guitar feedback, but you can see again, other than my arm wiggling on the strings, you're not hearing the tapping. So there you have it. I'm not saying Jeff's a liar. I'm saying Jeff thought his pig hog cable was microphonic, when in fact the one I received is not. He's probably got a problem somewhere else, and also I don't think these cables would have a higher than a 4-star rating if every one of these that was shipping out was microphonic. So Jeff, you either got a bad cable or there's something wrong with your amplifier. And I just wanted to clarify this because I couldn't confirm his claim about the cable. And that's all. Thanks for watching. Have questions, find me on Facebook, ask anything you want about these cables, and I'll be glad to answer. Thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful day.